Hi guys, let's discuss how should you should dress up for an interview. Remember that before you have even said a word, you have made your impression on the interviewer. The interviewer would have already made his opinion based on what you're wearing, right? And regardless of the work environment, you should always dress appropriately or conservatively unless otherwise specified so in the job description. Right, so how in this session we are going to be discussing how girls and boys should be dressing up for the interviews, what they should be carrying, and how the body language should be. Right, so the first point is dress conservatively. Do not wear a t shirt, round neck collar t shirts, or even collared t shirts for the interview. If you're going for a marketing interview or if you're going for a sales interview, yes, a suit is a must. A suit with a tie is a must. Make sure if you're wearing a suit and a tie, it's a dark colored suit with a light shirt, right? And make sure your tie is not too flashy. But since we are talking about campus interviews and interviews for freshers and technical positions, you can do away with the suit. A formal shirt, a full sleeved formal shirt in case of boys, and formal dresses for girls would be appropriate, right? um, so let's start with what should you be wearing on the top. So with the shirt, boys wear a long sleeve shirt, right? It should be a light colored shirt, not too flashy, no multicolors, no pattern, no weird printed patterns with penguins and lines on that. Make sure it's either white, light blue, beige, green, pastel colored shirt. Same goes with for the girls. Make sure that the top or the shirt that you're wearing for the interview is considered formal. A collared would be great, of course. Again, no weird patterns on the shirt, even for girls. Trousers, if you're wearing, make sure you're not wearing checkered trousers, both girls and boys. Your trousers are not too bright in color, no red, yellow trousers or green trousers. Uh, Dark colored trousers, navy blues, blacks, even beige trousers look really, really good and formal. Girls, if you're wearing a skirt or a short dress, make sure your dress is either just above or just below the knee. Too long a dress or too short a dress also is not does not really give a good impression on the interviewer, right? Boys, jewelry is an absolute no. No Salman Khan bracelets. Uh, no thick neck chains. Girls, if you do have to wear jewelry, please make it minimum. No jewelry is better than cheap jewelry. First point. Second point is no danglers. Make sure your earrings are either studs or they're not danglers. Basically, you're not disturbing the interior with things hanging out of your ears. Hair. Avoid or use minimum amount of gel. Do not spike your hair too much. Girls, if you have long hair, formal ponytail would do. You can braid your hair or put your hair in a bun. Make sure it's not open and all over the place. It's neatly done. You have a professional hairstyle. Boys use minimum amount of aftershave. The smell should not be overwhelming. Girls use appropriate amount of perfumes and light perfumes if you have to, right? Now coming to the socks, boys, the socks should be dark colored, should not have weird patterns again. Because when you sit, it's seen, and the overall impression really goes if you're wearing, say, socks with Santa Clauses on it. Right, girls, if you do have to wear stockings, then make sure they are nude stockings. Um, for both boys and girls, your nails should be cut and well polished because your hands are seen by the interviewer. Again, your shoes, if you're wearing girls and boys both, your shoes should be clean and well polished, right? Make sure your clothes are ironed, well ironed, they do not have stains or spots, right? Most important thing, if you are a smoker, Avoid smoking before the interview, and if you do have to do that, well, smoking is bad for health, so avoid it altogether. But then if you do have to smoke, then please do carry mint, and try to do away with the smell, right? The most important thing is do not be chewing gum during your interview. Carry a soda or carry coffee to the interview room, right? Well, that's it for now, and you can here see the detailed session on ddstep.in for this. Do visit the website. Also, our next session would be on the body language uh, when you're going to give the interview. We'll see you then.